We're here with ChadMendes, who will be challenging Jose Aldo for his UFC featherweight belt at UFC 176 here in Los Angeles at Staples Center on August 2nd. Chad, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How you guys doing?
We are good, and thanks so much for the time. How you feeling going into this fight? Granted, it's a couple months away, but how you feeling?
I feel very confident, and I'm feeling great. I mean, I have a great team as usual. You know, TJ Dillashaw just went out there and dismantled Barao, who is Aldo's teammate, and was considered one of the best pound-for-pound fighters. So, you know, I knew as being a Team Alpha Male member, you know, we had the ability to win those belts. I think it finally, you know, it just happened because we were able to crack the code on Nova Mundial, and you know, now it's my time to go out there and get that belt against Jose Aldo.
How did Dillashaw's victory over Barao change the mood at Team Alpha Male? Did it at all?
I mean, I think it did a little bit. I mean, obviously everyone's motivated all the time anyways, but I think it just added to that motivation. You know, it was awesome. You know, I've seen TJ from day one in the gym, and you know, his aggression and passion and just competitiveness has driven him to where he's at now. And you know, it's awesome to see him, you know, bring that belt in. Like the Wednesday after he won it, he brought it into sparring and, you know, set it right there in front of everybody, and you know, we're just beating the crap out of each other with the UFC belt right there staring right at us. So it's just motivating. You know, it's motivating to see a guy like TJ go out there and just completely, you know, tear apart a guy like Barao, who, you know, fights very similar to Aldo, you know. And you know, now I feel like we have the game plan, the blueprint to beat these guys. You know, I have the athletic ability, TJ has the athletic ability, and it's all about getting in there and implementing it and executing it to its fullest. And you know, TJ was a prime example of that. Now it's my turn.
And that must have been a big confidence boost for you. And like you were just saying, I mean, he just did it, and it was considered a big upset, even though he really dismantled and dominated Barao. And so how has that affected you in your training?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just motivating. It's great to see a guy like that who I've trained with since day one. You know, I know, you know, just how hard TJ trains. You know, knowing that I'm a part of a team who trains that hard, and you know, you kind of forget, you know, when you're in there training with guys like that every single day, how good of a team that is. You know, and when you go out and train with other guys at different camps, you kind of realize it again. Or when someone from your team goes out and does basically what TJ did, it reminds you real quick and in a hurry. So, you know, like I said, it's overall just very motivating. I'm very excited to get in there and showcase my skills. I feel like I've gotten so much better since the first time I fought Aldo. You know, I feel like his last few fights, he's basically plateaued. I really haven't seen any major improvements. You know, he's sticking to, you know, his guns and what he does best, which has been working, but it seems like he's kind of coasting now through fights. So, you know, this is my time to get out there and let it all go. This is, you know, all the chips in. You know, I've been basically training for this moment my entire life. You know, this is it. I'm going after that gold. I want that belt, and Aldo's got it, so I'm taking it.
Now you have Dwayne Ludwig continuing to coach you, and Mark Campman is in there as well. How are they similar in terms of coaching styles, and how are they different?
Yeah, I mean, we have both coaches through this camp right now. You know, it's great. I think Martin's a little more basic as far as, you know, the striking and stuff goes. He sticks to the basics really well, which is really good. I think a lot of the top athletes in any sport, you know, they're there because they're great at the basics. So, you know, it's definitely something that's great to keep us sharp. And then Dwayne has a little more like sneaky ninja stuff where it's a little more unorthodox striking and you know, different angles and stuff like that, which, you know, getting the best of both worlds I think is really going to help me in this camp. So I'm actually looking forward to having both here and working with both of them.